Hello everybody, welcome back to 7 Days to Die. We're in the Darkness Falls mod. We're on day 76 of the Get Right series. I am pretty sure, unless editing list somehow or another fixed it, I thought Horde Night was coming up, but it's on day 84, so we've got time. No stress, that is fine. I was worried because whenever I started doing all of the mining and everything like that, I was starting to push my luck on trying to get everything done that I wanted to do. But for those of you who don't want to hear all of the stuff and things that I managed to get accomplished during mining, you can go ahead and skip. But before you do, there's a couple of things that I need to address. One, I've got a lot of spoilers in the comment section. And what I mean by spoilers is at first it didn't start as a spoiler, but now you guys have seen the episode. The day that I actually found the laser workbench, that evening, after I recorded that episode, that evening, the first comment showed up that the laser workbench was at Jen's. And I was like, cool. Well, apparently other people found out about it, so it's not that big a deal. But then more comments started coming out. It's at Jen's. It's at Jen's. You're not reading the comment section. You're not... Well, first off, every single content creator that I know of pre-records their episodes, just so you guys understand that you can't create an episode, edit, and upload in a day. Most people don't do that because if you try doing that, it would just be, well, first off, for a woman who does makeup, that's just horrible for the skin. Let's not even get into all the other reasons why you don't do that. The point is most content creators pre-record by at least a week. So I do apologize that I don't react immediately, but it does go on my list of stuff and things. And I do actually legitimately keep a list. I have got a list for just about every single day of the series, what happened, any notes that I need to remember that I saw in the comments section, things like that. So I do see those. I don't comment on spoilers, especially if by commenting on the spoiler, I spoil a later video, which would have happened if I said anything to the person who initially put in that they found a laser workbench at Jen's. So that's the reason why I didn't respond, is because just that day, it was so funny, it was just that day that I found it at Jen's, and I was so shocked. And I was like, I can't wait for people to see that. They'll know that they don't have to go all the way to the bunker. And the reason I say that is because you can find them at Caitlin's. And last alpha, that's the only place you could find them, was at Caitlin's. And I was worried because last time I had to wait like a month before I finally saw the laser workbench. So I was going to push for that bunker as hard as I could to get that workbench. But as you guys know, we found it at Jen's. It is okay. I get people were trying to help, but the first person trying to help, the second, third, fourth, and fifth person, and the person who said, you're not reading the comments, I was just not trying to spoil the video. And it would have been different if I was avoiding Jen's, but I was going over there anyway. I would have eventually found it. So yes, it was a spoiler because on my own, I would have eventually found the workbench. So the first person, I understand, hey, I found one at Jen's. Just so you know, it's not all, boo-hoos and everything if you can't get one in the bunker. That's fine. That was cool. All the additional ones, it's like, guys, I'm not ignoring Jen. I'll eventually find it. If it was, say, at Bob's, I haven't even found Bob in this playthrough. So if I was ignoring even finding Bob and he had the laser workbench, I would understand people yelling at me in the comment section saying, hey, you need to go find Bob. Wink, wink. But not tell me why. That's a non-spoiler. Just for you guys to know that there are a difference between helping a YouTuber and spoiling the crap out of it for everybody. I do appreciate the help, though, but we did eventually find it. Also, another thing, a whole lot of info bombing at the very beginning, I do apologize. I was talking about the UI interface with this game, and someone did the back in my day argument. I get it, back in our day, and I'm not going to give away my age. Back in our day, the UI sucked, inventory sucked, games were hard, you worked for hours and hours and hours and sometimes lost all of your save data and had to start back over. I get all of that. And yes, we persevered and we came out on top and we're still gamers, so there's something to be said for that. But nowadays, guys, just remember, nowadays there are thousands upon thousands of games being developed per year, and that's not even counting indie developers. There are so many people out there developing games, and they're working on their UIs, and they're perfecting their craft, and they're making their game user-friendly. Take Phasmophobia. I know not a lot of people who watch this channel watch Phasmophobia, but those developers are in it. If they have a streamer that streams Phasmophobia all the time, they are in the comment section and watching the gameplay to see how people actually use their game. That is how they perfect their game, and they're doing such a magnificent job of it. So, does that mean that every single time there is an issue with this game, that the Fun Pips need to stop what they're doing and fix it? No. The reason I say this, case in point, people during the grand opening of Alpha 20 were, during the showcase, saying, are you making a way for people to not nerd pull up POIs and steal the top loot? And I'm like, why is that the Fun Pip's job to do that? That's not a development thing. That's a gameplay thing. That's how you choose to play your game. That's not a development thing. I don't know why there's a problem with understanding the difference between those, but some people don't understand the difference between those, and, you know, whatever. But as far as the UI, the usability of the game, that is the Fun Pimp's job. The interface, the way that the game handles on a PC, say, for instance, all of those things are things that are the Fun Pimps' jobs to actually handle before putting their game out. As a content creator and as an avid player of this game, if there is anything I can think of that will help propel this game up into that, from the silver tiered gaming that it is right now, up into like gold tier, that whenever it finally comes out, it's going to be the best game. It's going to knock it off the shelves. The sales are going to go out the window. If I can think of it, I'm going to mention it. And that little UI instance where you get booted back out of a menu and it's kind of frustrating, I'm going to mention it. And why am I going to mention it? Because I want the game to succeed. Nowadays, people have so many choices in video games. They can easily take a game that's a little bit frustrating and just like, I don't want it anymore. I have this game, it does pretty much the same thing. Why would I want to play one that frustrates me? It'd be like, why even play it? So that's the reason why I mention it. This is something that's just really, really minor that actually adds quality of life to the game. And as the game develops, those kinds of things actually help push it to the next step. There's too many games nowadays that come out and they're not completed games. When this one goes gold, when the final product is done, I would love for people to be able to say, you know, the UI is great, the graphics look good. Now let's not get started on the quality of it, because that's another thing Fun Pimps are going to have to do, is optimization. Obviously, because the game is already going to have a hard enough time being on everybody's wish list. If no PC can run the game, then it's not going to be on anybody's wish list. So millions of games out there, tiny portion of the people out in the world that like crafting and zombies and, you know, things like that. And then if you add annoying UI and dumb modes and no satisfying anything in the game, they're not going to play it. They're not going to waste their time, and they're definitely not going to promote it to their friends or anything else like that. So that's why I say these. Not trying to say that people can't handle the UI. It's manageable. I'm just saying how I think it could be improved and in a minor way that would actually help everybody. So all of that 10 minutes worth of BS addressing comments. I won't say addressing comments as BS. That's the wrong way to phrase that, guys. I do read the comments. I don't answer every comment, and sometimes for a reason, like answering the thing about the workbench would have spoiled the video. So that's the reason I didn't answer that. I was actually, as soon as that one showed up, I started avoiding the comments for just a little while until that video came out, because I didn't want anything else related to it spoiled to me. So anyway, the last 2 days, I did all of my mining. Did very, very well. I don't have everything upgraded to tier 80. Some of the things like the baton, I wasn't able to upgrade all the way. I didn't see a point in building yet another titanium shovel to upgrade this one to 80. There was really no point. My axe is pretty good. I don't use it for that much. The only thing I made sure that I got up to tier 80 was my pickaxe, because it was actually legitimately important. And I'm currently working on attempting to get Lydia up to tier 80, and it's taking forever. And I ran out of duct tape, guys! So, I ran out of the stuff to make a duct tape. Let me see how much more of it has crafted, if I left any more to craft, and see how much further I can go with it. I think I used it all up. We've got that. But I have no cloth to make the duct tape, so I can make another drone. That's the problem. During all of the crafting, I've got most everything done. Hold on, let me show my suit too. I've chosen to stay with the titanium for now, just because you can't make the, what is it called? It's not in that one. Why would I put it in that one? The power. You can't see this. The power armor gloves right here. They've got explosive resistance. They have got they offer immunity to radiation and everything. So this is the top tier armor right here. I want a full suit of this stuff. It's awesome. But it's only a tier 44 and I've got a lot of mods going on. So I'm hoping that as we're going through, we're actually going to find some more pieces that I can combine with that. Sadly, I don't think we can make power armor unless it has changed. Let me be sure. Oh, we can make it. It's a technology crafting. Oh. Okay, but I can only make a tier 21. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's gonna be expensive. Oh my gosh, an energy cell per... And from tier 21, I would probably have to make 8 or 9, possibly, of each one. Because some of them won't give me a full... I can't take two 21s and combine it and make a 40, not all the time. Sometimes it doesn't work that way. But, so that's going to take a long time. Plus, I have to have more red pages, which I have got 4 of. I put my screen back, right? Grayson, thank you so much. Oh, that means the video came out. Hang on. This was the video that no, don't restart. I don't know what that was, but, where the videos came out wrong. So let me make sure that I'm putting the thing in there so people don't get confused. Okay, we've got our last combine that I can do on Lydia, which is from tier 67 to 70. Not bad. Lydia getting that big upgrade, dude. Modify. Oh, and she does get additional slots. I was so worried she was not going to get additional slots, but I'm thinking if there was any way that I could put 2 armor plating mods on her, that would be freaking amazing, but I don't think I can because that gives you like 50% damage resist. So if I put 2, then she's just plain damage resist. Is that the way that works? I don't know, but I'm going to try it. And the cargo mod, I can put some additional cargo on her. So, hopefully this will keep her from getting damaged as easily, you know? How you feeling?
Startup sequence activated.
You feeling better? I really want a mod that takes that UI off so you can't see it. Just understand if you're facing her, you're going to talk to her. Because I would love some clear pictures of her. Okay, so you have extra cargo. Nice. Oh no. Already? I just brought you in. So... Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue on with the tour of everything that we got done. I want to be able to get this done as quickly as possible. I've already spent too much time addressing comments that I felt like needed to be addressed just to clarify some things. I changed around a couple of things in here. I put in an additional box because I was running out of room for my ammos and my ammo making materials, so I moved them. I brought a chemistry station in here to currently work on... You're done. Okay. The gunpowder, and I put in an additional forge because I needed something to work on the titanium while everything else was going. Because I still need to do upgrades to the horde base, so I need the steel continuously going. I didn't change anything in here, did I? Also, I ran through with paint and painted as much as I can. I think I might have missed a couple of spots. My bad. I fixed this area. Uh-oh, the music kicked in. Hang on. Yeah, like that one right there. Actually, no, that was a horde that came in and they busted one of my blocks, so... Where are they at? That's a whole lot of them outside, isn't it? Let me go see if there's like a horde going on that I need to address. Knock, knock.
Master, you're not
Oh my gosh, I froze for like a split second. Okie dokie. I think that's everybody. Are we good? Alright, I went around to the whole outside. Oh no, they broke a couple of my spikes. I need to come out here and fix those. I was not paying attention while I was painting because I was not coming down up off my scaffolding while I was painting. I got the roofing fixed, except I don't have the glass in. I would like to put the glass in above the garden, but I haven't done that yet. I've started some up. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but I haven't had a chance to do that. I painted all of the front, and I even fixed the hole that was still sitting over here on the side. Like, I fixed that hole, and I'm eventually going to put the windows in so it'll feel like an actual house. Yeah, I think I've gotten most everything done. I probably need to take that random. Yeah, I think that was there for whenever the POI was a POI, but now it's, you know, doing things that I needed to do. I repainted the kitchen, I threw in some... None of the stuff is actually working stuff. I just threw in some frames and painted them. Don't judge me, guys. I'm not going to use the kitchen as a kitchen. And then I've got the office, and since they're constantly coming through here anyway, I left it open as kind of like a, this is our office, we're going to sneak back to the kitchen and eat a snack, you know, kind of thing. I still need some glass to finish this, and I painted over here. Looks really, really nice. The garden looks great. I missed those. Dadgummit. Now might be time to hit that savage country. I need cloth and I need more paint. So, yeah. I think we're going to need some more. There's a couple of other things I wanted to paint, like these guys out here. I would like to paint them, so I think I've got like a few hundred left, but not enough to do all of that. So, yeah, let's go eat. Let's drink. Oh, I've got... Let's see, all of the updates. I'm trying to remember all of the updates. I've got 2 of the mods. Which ones did I make? Yeah, the boots and... was it the chest? Yeah, boots and chest. I've got my radiation ready pieces on. I don't have enough radiation stuff to finish the whole suit. Eventually I'll be able to make the power armor, so it's not really going to make that much of a difference, but something to help out whilst I can have something to help out. Also, people in the comment section have been saying that I can, in fact, break the Hell's Gates with normal weapons. I thought you had to have titanium weapons, which, you know, I was going to go out there and take care of the ones out near the area where I needed to go, so they would quit respawning, but I haven't made it out there yet, and... Well, I mean, I made it out there to do the mining, but I did not make it out there for all of the normal stuff and things. Okay, you... And take that. You are already full. You are now full. Drop off the additional 8. Okay, was there anything else that we needed to do, Lydia? I can't remember if there was anything else. What else did I do? Well, I wrote down everything. I did the mining. I worked on my suits and tools, and I did that while I was painting. I did in the new forge, and I put in the other thing. I moved that around. Was that it? I don't even think I started any more foods. I got these going, but that was it, because I wanted to see whether or not I can make all of the pastas and stuff. Which I can't, because I haven't upgraded the farmer all the way to mastery yet, so that was pointless. Is that it? I think so. Oh yeah. There was one other thing. I have got 4 blood bags because I am using these once every day. 1 a day, and I haven't noticed a drawback to using just 1. So, I'm reusing the same blood draw kit. That's not healthy. Ugh. Alrighty. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now is the time we're actually going to go do stuff and things. It took me a long time, like 20 minutes worth of talking and getting adjustments done and everything else like that, but we are finally able to go out and do stuff. Since I need cloth, and I could probably use some more black dyes, I don't know how many more books in general I'm going to have to make, so I don't know how many more black dyes I'm going to need. But we could go ahead and get those. And it also gives me a chance to scrap additional dyes that I don't actually need down into paint. Let's see. The Savage Country was over here somewheres. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. I was not actually aiming for you. Holy lag, Batman. We are going to clear this area. It's about we just do this the easy way. We're gonna do... Okay. Gonna do some red light, green light. Let me use this ammo, because I have a whole lot more. It's easier to make. Holy hell, Batman! Woo! Game is running like utter crap today. What's going on? This is the first episode. I can't say it's because the computer's hot either. Stop playing with the mannequins, weirdo. Nope. You are not invited to this. Okay. There. Let me clear up the way for you to actually shoot everything proper. I feel like you're having a little bit of troubles.
Master, we are not alone.
Really? We're not? I heard the tippity-tappities, now I don't see them. Oh. Huh. I also need all of this cloth so that I can make some more mods, because now I've got room, I don't have enough stuff to make the mods. Knock, knock. Who are we shooting at? Oh. Thought you were being sneaky. Whoa, 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 whoa. He still thinks he's being sneaky. Not sure how he thought he was being sneaky. Nice, nice, nice. I see it. I love it. Keep it going. Who's giggling? There she is. Okay, I'm officially out of room.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Definitely. Here, let me go back out towards the door. Okay. Now, what I need to do is pull these things out and see if I can't stack a few of them. Okay, that gave me... how much cloth? 230? Not bad. Okay, let's go back in. I'm not quite done. That is an extremely tedious thing to have to do, but by the end of it, I should have all of the dyes that I need for at least a little while, and hopefully enough cloth to give me a whole bunch more duct tape. Of course, I also need the bones, because I'm also out of bones. I did a lot of crafting, guys. I did a whole bunch of crafting, and it was extremely painstaking, which is the reason why painting is such a good pastime. The biggest thing is doing the craft one or two, and then wait for them to finish crafting before you craft any more, because you don't necessarily want to craft them all at the same time, and then find out you didn't actually need that many. I made that mistake a little bit with the armor, because I had a couple of extra pieces sitting in there that I didn't realize I had sitting in there. I'd stuck them into a different box for reasons, I don't know. So I actually made a couple more than I needed to for each one of those, which sucks, because it used up resources I didn't actually need to use up. Don't lose your patience, it's only like middle of the night, still working on the exact same things. I mean, it's fine. This is quality content, pulling dyes out of clothes. I got 2 stacks of cloth though, that's not bad. Okay, oh my gosh, that was boring. That was boring stuff to do right there. I still have some inside my pocket. Okay, anyway, I wanna go find bad guys and open up some boxes and loot and stuff. Good grief. So... ooh, that was a lot of mods in there. What's we got back here? Pop shotgun? It's a good sellable. Lydia. Doing her photobombs. What's these? A Rotten Springs replacement. Can I add you to any of my other guns? The Rotten Springs does self-loading guns, so this one's already got one. What about this one? You do not have one. You need one. Nice. Knock knock!
We are not alone.
Yeah, I know. I need to shoot a couple of things. I've been playing around in clothes a lot today. That was boring, and I spent a lot of time talking at the beginning of the episode, so boring all the way around. Can I have a bad guy? I'm not sure what you were doing. Working on the toilet? Cool. You do you. Nice. Oh yeah, I've got a lot of points. I need to do something about that. I think from here on out, instead of doing the dice, I'm just gonna scrap for claw, because I just can't be bothered to do it anymore. Hi! Just came into the room while he was taking a nap, slapped him upside the head and left. Nope! Dadgummit, I didn't stop you. He's just roly-polying all over the place. You know, I probably should bring red light and green light back here because, oh my gosh. There's a lot of bad guys back here, you know? Wait for it. Oh. Do you have your license? Oh my gosh. Whew. I did not even see what was inside the last one. Oh my goodness.
Prepare for conflict.
Cool. Hazmat stuffs. Oh, there you are. And we were all stopping to listen for each other. That was weird. That was another demon. I like they've got little hearts flowing around them. Cute. So adorbs. Okay, anybody from this side? I don't know exactly what happened, but I think you did drunk zombie thing. It teaches you to do the quicker crafting, which I have already maxed out, so I can... Lydia, move. Thank you! Oh, look at how sleek these things are! Shades, pants, you know, no, that's really good, but it works. But like this and this. They are so sleek looking, you know? Lydia just ran into something. What?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I do too. I'm not sure what she was doing. It's very close to nightfall, so I kind of understand her being out and about doing stuff and things. You know, you do you, but could you not scream about it? Was not actually expecting to be out until nighttime, but my first initial conversation that I didn't want to have, but felt like needed to have so that people wouldn't think that I was ignoring him. And, you know, most people are going to be like, I don't understand why she's having to say the things she is because that's just common sense. But other people, who knows? What's common sense to one person is definitely not common sense to another, and not the way they normally think about certain things, or they haven't had cause to think about certain things. So it's a good thing to explain every now and then. I have a feeling someone's just gonna come back here again. Oops. I need a plastic. Keep your fingers crossed. Safe crafting, rifles.
Master, we are not alone.
Are we not? Okay, well, I'm gonna play in my pockets. You blast them. What do you mean you don't blast bad guys? I was not actually trying to use that. I am so sorry. That was almost like sticking your fingers up inside something and like squeezing it so it shoots. It's just not a good idea. That's basically what I did to my turret. Get off my booty! Okie dokie, are we doing horde? I say that only because I played Half-Life and some of the guns are just like, it's a creature. You don't do that. Okay. I guess we'll just sit here for a minute and clear out the area.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Still hearing back, guys. Just give it a minute. Let me do this. Nice. Okay, Screamer taken care of. I really don't know. My weapons are definitely calling in the Screamers,
I've got a
so...
bad feeling about this.
Do you now? You just gave me away, I think. Talking about the bad feeling. Oh my gosh, I so had him. And you're like, I've got a bad feeling, and he's like, oh, there you are. Okie dokie, so we finished that. I feel like I did not get anything done today. I really didn't. I spent most of the time explaining what I had already gotten done. I need to find a better formula for doing that. How does one do this? Okie dokie, well, tis fine. This is going to be an awkwardly short video, and editing Liz, I do expect you to make it awkwardly short because some of the ranting that I did at the beginning wasn't necessarily intended to be ranting, more of an explanation, not to make anybody feel bad about. It's a little late for a tour, is it not? I didn't actually hit her. She fell over on her own. Oh no. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the day. We're going to pause it right here. And hopefully, if she did actually call those guys, and we can take care of them in the morning, I will see you then. You have a wonderful day, wonderful night, and you stay shiny. Bye!